Alright, this is the review for Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and Mark is going to be doing this.
And I will be playing as Link today, just doing an original um, Brawl. No, specials, no nothing, just going in, fighting, that's it. And I'll be fighting on Shadow Moses Island today. And there are 4 ways to play. You can play with a nunchuck, without the nunchuck, with a GameCube controller, or with one of the Wii controllers that they sell that's like an original at GameStop or any other store that you might know. But yeah. And here goes Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And this one is pretty good compared to the other ones. Melee was fun. This one was fun. And the original was, one that I grew up playing as well. And I gotta admit, this series is one of the best that I've played because it's one that I played growing up. And I rated it a 5 out of 5. It's a lot of fun. I played it growing up, when I was little. I played it when I was in elementary school. Played it when I was in middle school. And, of course, now that I'm in high school. But it's a good game just to pick up and play. There's no complex, type of moves you have to learn or anything. It's just really simple and easy and fun. Sorry, I kind of blanked out there. But yeah, this game is good. The series is good. You can't really go wrong with it. I've really just blanked out. Wow. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, but the series is good. It's fun. Oh yeah, it's good for parties and for family, friends. Anytime you just want to play something, just pick up and play. Anybody can come over and play. Anytime you just need something quick, I'd recommend this game. It's a must-have for the Wii if you own a Wii system because it's good for parties, or anything you want. And it's you can play it a lot or a little, just whatever. I mean, it's good for single. It's pretty much, it goes all the way, whether you want to play it single, party, just whatever. And you can't really go wrong with it. So I recommend it to anyone, little kids, teenagers, adults. It's really whatever. I mean, but it's a great game for anytime you want to play it, just to kill some time or whatever. I mean, there's a bunch of new characters compared to the old ones. This one's really good because a bunch of people have been waiting on it for a long time. So, I mean, I really recommend it to anyone who owns a Wii.
Now, what do you think the best way to play it is? Like with the nunchuck or like with the GameCube controller or what?
Honestly, I think I'd go, even though I've never tried the original Wii controller, like, it's like a GameCube controller but made for the Wii. I haven't tried it, but I'd personally go with that one because I'm used to playing just with normal control. But I mean, I've played with a nunchuck and the regular control like this for a long time, and I got used to it already. So I mean, honestly, I think this way is the best way. But if you want to use other controllers, they're a lot better. I mean, even though I've never tried them, but I'm pretty sure I would get used to it in a heartbeat. So it'd be a lot of fun to use a controller, but it costs like about 30 bucks, 25 bucks. So it's not really going to be cheap, but it does help you, and it is wired, which is a bad thing about it. But I mean, either way, I mean, it makes it a lot easier to play a video game if you're not used to, the nunchucks, or if you just barely bought a Wii or something. But you're going to have to invest just a little bit on buying the new controller. But yeah, I think the nunchucks are pretty good since I got used to them. And, but yeah, just whatever way you want to play.
Mention the levels.
And the levels in here, you have the original, you have the new Brawl levels, and you can unlock plenty more. You have the original Melee levels. I'm not sure. I think you can unlock more of those. I'm quite sure. But they start you off with a few.
Yeah, you can also create your own stages on
custom stages. They have it's whatever you make really, which goes here. And yeah, these are normal ones. They have a bunch of new ones. They have some simple ones like Final Destination or Battlefield.
Not Final Destination, the movie.
Yeah. But yeah, they have everything that comes from pretty much whatever's on here. Like whatever, like they have Link, and they have like Ness. They have that level from Earthbound. or they have one from Kid Icarus, or they have one from the Nintendo DS, like they have Picto Chat, or Metal Gear Solid, or Donkey Kong, or Zelda, or the game originally from itself, or Mario, of course, you know, just whatever they have, whatever you have. I mean, there's so many things you can do. You can do a bunch of other stuff like they had in the old games, like you can make it special. You can put like stamina or up to 300%, so one hit knockout. You can make them big or small throughout the whole game. You know, just whatever you want. I mean, you can do whatever.
So what would you get this game?
I would give it a 5 out of 5 because it's really fun to play no matter what. Pick up and play, good for parties, good for friends, just whatever. I mean, it's nothing, you know, special like where it's like, oh, you have to do this or that. You know, it's pretty much just play, and it's a simple pick up and play. So it is itself. Like, I mean, it's just a really good game. It's not anything else like Zelda where it's like got puzzles or anything. They don't have a story mode. It's just fighting. So I mean, it's really easy to get used to. Whatever way you like to play with a nunchuck, you know, without it. You know, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff you can unlock as well. So that's what makes it even more fun, is that you can unlock stuff. Not all games do that, where you can just keep on playing it and get more stuff, which will make you wanting more. So I mean, it's really whatever. And also it has like old classic games that you can have a trial of, so it goes pretty cool. It has Kirby's Adventure, the Super Mario Brothers, Ice Climber, Legend of Zelda, Super Metroid, Kid Icarus, and they also have Star Fox 64. But that one, you need the original Wii controller or you need a GameCube controller. But yeah, Star Fox 64 is like one of the original games I grew up playing too, and that was loads of fun. So you can't really go wrong with that. If you own a Nintendo 64, I mean, there's not much use for it now. I mean, but because there's some games that are already on there that you can just go to the Wii store and buy. But yeah, I mean, you know, if you have an N64, stick with it because it's a great system. Can't go wrong with it. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Brawl is a great game. Recommend to anyone. Everyone who has a Wii, go out and buy it. It might still be a little bit you might have to invest into, but it's a really good game, so I wouldn't really go too bad about that. No matter what, it's a great decision if you buy it or not. You know, so just go ahead and go out there, play it, have fun.
Alright, cool. That was Mark's review, Super Smash Bros. Brawl.